This is the first story I'm going to tell you today. Have you ever felt a chill down your spine when you're alone late at night? I used to think it was just my imagination until that happened. It was a normal afternoon. I was home alone, tinkering with my instruments in the dining room, playing my guitar. Just as I was about to put it down and go grab a bite from the kitchen, out of the corner of my eye, I saw a shadowy figure peeking out from the kitchen doorway. It looked like a dark mist, with no distinct legs, but it had a pair of unusually pale, hand-like appendages. I was startled at the moment, but strangely, I didn't feel scared. Instead, I felt like it wasn't malicious, more like a lost presence. I thought I'd seen things and didn't give it much thought, continuing with my daily routine. A few days later, as I was getting ready for school, I saw it again. This time, it was slowly walking from the dining room stairs into the kitchen. Oh my God, this time I truly felt a chill, even though it still didn't exude any malice. It was like, you know something shouldn't be there, but you can't explain its existence, that sense of helplessness. It was just unbelievable. I started to feel a bit uneasy, but life had to go on. Until one day, I felt a sudden nausea and an unsettling sensation of being watched. That night, as I was getting ready for bed, I casually glanced at the mirror beside me. Right next to the mirror, that dark figure reappeared. But this time, it wasn't a blurry mist anymore. It had a face. Oh my God, that face, that smile, those eyes, it was the most disturbing and terrifying thing I had ever seen in my life. I couldn't scream, I wanted to, but my throat felt constricted, and I could only stare blankly at it. It made no sound, just existed there silently, and then it vanished. The previous feeling of no malice disappeared instantly, replaced by a bone-chilling dread. I quickly turned on the TV to create some noise and distraction, then forced myself to try and fall asleep again. The next day, trembling, I told my mom about it. After she heard it, she froze. She told me a secret I'd never heard before. It turned out my brother had seen the same thing in the same dining room when he was younger, but she never told me, fearing it would scare me. Oh my God, it was a complete bombshell. Since then, although I continued to see the dark figure, I never saw its terrifying face again. I quickly hung a cross on my wall, hoping to scare it away. My mom also asked if I had recently brought anything new into my room, wondering if it might have followed something in. I turned my room upside down, but found nothing. Until one day, while looking for a necklace in my mirror, I accidentally opened a hidden compartment behind it and found a pair of old white gloves. They looked very vintage, like something from the 1920s, and were quite worn. In that instant, my blood ran cold. Weren't these the exact white gloves the dark figure had on its hands when I first saw it? I immediately told my mom about this discovery. We took the gloves out of my room and put them in the bathroom. Now, that unsettling bad energy seems to have shifted to the bathroom. They were a gift from my grandma, and for some reason, I can't just get rid of them. Oh my God, can anyone tell me what I should do? I really can't live with this thing around me anymore.